You know what's incredibly underrated? This. Not this,
Bro, can we stop over?
Why don't you believe that?
but this. Some may call this lazy, but it's not. Quite the opposite, really. To be lazy means you're unwilling to do work or use energy. What I'm talking about here is vastly different. I'm talking about setting time aside to just sit, be alone, just you, your thoughts, and God. You know, it's easy to be lazy, but I'd argue it is not easy to do this. Try it for the next 20 seconds or so. Just sit here, listen to nature, don't click off, don't try to do anything else, but just sit and listen. Now, I promise I did not do that just for retention, but how was it? Was it hard? Was it easy? I bet you had the urge to click off, to go do something that's stimulating, and that is my point. We are conditioned by our phones, video games, TVs, etc., to desire to be constantly stimulated because it feels good. It's constant consumption masked as rest. Because maybe you aren't working, but trust me, scrolling and playing video games are not rest either. Not for your mind, at least. You may be resting your body, but what about your mind? Do you have brain fog, forgetful memory, feeling like your brain storage is full, but you can't seem to figure out what it's even full of? It's because the constant consumption is overloading your brain with useless information that never even gets processed. You know, something that has always fascinated me was that after God created everything, He took a day of rest. And He created rest. So obviously He doesn't have to rest. So why did He? To set an example. God resting is not a call to laziness because He did just work 6 days after all. But God resting is a call to intentionality, to set aside time or day rather each week to rest, to actually rest. To be in the real world, reflect, talk to God, think about your past, present, and future. Mentally prepare for the coming week. Process the information that you learned the week before. Even daily, try setting aside some time to just do nothing. Sit outside or on your bed to just simply think. Go on a walk without music or distractions. Just you and God. Sure, it's boring because it's so unstimulating, but what I discovered, and what I think you will too if you actually do this, is that the more you do it, the more you crave the silence, the simplicity, and the solitude. Reflecting becomes rewarding because you actually start to solve problems, change the behavior you're not content with, and uncover things you didn't know about yourself before. Pondering leads to progress, and progress leads to prosperity. So I challenge you, just start by setting aside 20 minutes a day to just do nothing and see where it takes you. Thank you for watching.